What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video I'm very excited to bring you guys yet another video game collector's edition unboxing, this time for Persona 3 Reload. So Pete, something that you guys may or may not know about me is that I've been known to enjoy the occasional RPG. It's not something that I really talk about super often because I don't really stream them that much or make videos on RPGs, but other than fighting games, RPGs are probably my next favorite video game genre. And to the surprise of probably no one, one of my favorite RPG series of all time is the Persona series, and my favorite game of all time is Persona 5. Now, admittedly, full disclosure, I am one of those new age fans who didn't get into Persona until Persona 5 released. And I have the big homie Afro Senju to thank for that. When Persona 5 came out, he was extremely excited, as were other friends in my friend group, but he was so excited about the game that he actually purchased it for me and said, yo, if I buy you this game, will you please play it? I really want you to try it out. I think you would like it a lot. And so he bought me the Steelbook, the collector's edition, all that, whatever. I played it, and like I said, the rest is history. It became my favorite game of all time. Despite that, though, it didn't immediately become my entire personality like it has for so many other people, and I try not to be too annoying about it, but I really loved Persona 5. That, of course, then inspired me to go back and play Persona 4, which I experienced through Persona 4 Golden, and for a while now, I've always wanted to go back and play Persona 3, and maybe one day Persona 2 and 1 as well. Hopefully those get some sort of remakes or remasters one of these days. But I'd always put it off because every time I thought about playing it, there was always like rumors and leaks and rumblings like, oh, there's going to be a remake, there's going to be a reboot, there's going to be a remaster. I thought about emulating it. We eventually got a re-release of Persona 3 Portable, which I did actually buy on Steam, but I never played just because it was one of those things I was saving for when I had a lot of time to really invest into it. And then we started hearing rumblings about, well, this bad boy right here. And man, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the last time I've been this excited about a video game. More than Tekken 8, more than Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, more than any other game that's released since Dragon Ball FighterZ. I'm really hyped about this. So with that, let's just go ahead and get into a little unboxing for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this plastic wrap while I talk to you. So like I said, the homie Afro Senju is the reason why I got into the Persona series, and Persona 5 is a game that I immediately invested hundreds of hours into. I played through it multiple times, and I did actually end up getting the collector's edition for Persona 5 Royal, but I don't believe I ever did an unboxing for that. And now that I think about it, I don't own Persona 4 Golden in any like capacity as well, and it's something that I would like to pick up physically at some point. But man, look at this bad boy right here, Persona 3 Reload. I had to spring for the collector's edition just because, like I said, I don't think I've been this excited for a game since Dragon Ball FighterZ. But here's the front, the side, the back. You can see everything that it comes with. You got the Steelbook, the Aegis figure, soundtrack as well as you know, codes for the DLC and everything like that. And I believe it also comes with an art book. Yeah, it comes with an art book. Oh, I'm sorry, I confused the art book for a Steelbook. But yeah, this is the sleeve for the box. And if we go ahead and take the sleeve off, you can see, ooh, this is pretty. You have Aegis here on the front. Of course, you'll notice that I know the names of a couple of characters, but I've never experienced Persona 3 for myself. I've never watched a playthrough of it. I've never played the original. I never played Fest. I never played Portable. And honestly, I'm excited to experience the story and the characters in this world for the first time. And I cannot wait. We playing it today. I'm actually be streaming it. Shout out to Sega because I actually am sponsored to stream it today. Now that being said, they did not send me this. I had already pre-ordered this months ago. I'd spent my hard-earned money on this, but I do have a sponsored stream where I am going to be paying, where I will be paid to play the game, but trust and believe I was going to play it regardless. I just wasn't going to stream it because this was just going to be all for me, but y'all can thank Sega for the stream you're going to get. Now, of course, I can't say this with full confidence or with certainty, but I don't know, man. I really like Persona 5. Obviously, it's my favorite in the Persona series that I've played so far, which is only really 2 games. It's my favorite RPG. It's arguably my favorite video game, but there's just something about Persona 3. I have a feeling this one could end up being my favorite, man. When we slide off the top here, you can see that right here, in all of its beautiful glory, we have Persona 3 Reload game. Ah, man, it looks so good. I love the cover so much. You know, I had to have a blue light on and everything for it, which granted, I've been rocking the blue anyway, so it's not like that's anything new. Let's go ahead and take that bad boy out. Let me go ahead and get the plastic wrap off this. And you know I got to do it, man. You know I got to, once I rip this plastic off, you know I got to give it a nice little, got to give it the smell test. You know what I'm saying, man? It's every time, bro. I love that new game smell. Yes, I love the smell of plastic, I guess. I don't know what it is, man. It's just like when I collect sneakers, man. For my sneaker collectors, y'all know when you get a brand new pair of shoes in from Nike, whatever, you just gotta give a little sniff test, bro, because it's just something about that new smell. And it's not even just like shoes and games. It's just like that new smell in general, whether that be like that new car smell, that new shoe smell, that new game smell. There's something about having something brand new from the factory. I don't know. It's almost like nostalgic or something, which don't really make sense, but it just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. It makes me feel like a kid again. I love it. But there you go, Persona 3 Reload. And of course, I got it on PS5. there's the front, there's the back, and oh man, I can't wait. Oh, and real quick, I almost forgot to show you guys inside. So there is the disc art, as well as the fact that this comes with the pre-order bonus to have the Persona 4 Golden soundtrack as well. I believe the DLC code's on the back of that. Yeah, so I'll definitely go ahead and throw that in. Although that being said, if there's one thing I do know about Persona 3, it is the fact that the soundtrack is full of absolute bangers. I've heard pretty much all the songs from the game without having experienced them in game for itself, which is going to be a whole new experience itself that I'm really looking forward to. But some of my favorite songs that I listen to from the Persona series are actually from Persona 3, so that's part of the reason why I feel like this could potentially be my favorite installment in the series, because music adds a lot for me, and I just man, I can't wait. And then it also comes with this paper that has my code on the back for the DLC, so the Persona 3 Reload DLC pack. Be very careful not to show it to the camera, which by the time this video is up, I've probably already redeemed it anyway, but still, better safe than sorry. Then at the top, you can see here we have the soundtrack, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that out, go ahead and show that to the camera. Then you can see here on the back we have Makoto Yuki, I believe is the protagonist name in Persona, and I'll go ahead and open this up as well. So this flips open, and then inside you have this little booklet, which I believe just has probably some information about the soundtrack. Yes, that's exactly what that is, nothing special there. And it's pretty plain on the inside, really simple, but it looks like we have a little bit of disc art here, so I can just go ahead and carefully slide out one of these discs. Yeah, this is disc 2, but it's nothing too crazy, but having the soundtrack is nice. This is probably one of those things that I probably won't make a whole lot of use of, because, you know, we live in the digital age, and if I want to play the music, I'll probably just play it on my computer. But it's just a nice little touch, a nice little feature, something that's nice to have, and just makes the collector's edition feel more worthwhile. Actually, I pulled out disc 1 just to see if it was a little bit different, and it is. The difference being that it's predominantly black instead of white. If I can go ahead and get that to focus. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep those in the sleeves, put the booklet back inside, and gently set that to the side. We can go ahead and get into the rest of this. Now, I should be able to slide this off the top. There you go. And then you get that Persona 3 Reload art book sitting pretty. You know what I mean? Time. I don't have many art books, but I should buy more. And I hope that more collector's editions for games, if I continue buying them in the future, come with art books, because while they're not something that you flip through often, it's something that I do enjoy doing and I always greatly appreciate. Like, I have a Shaman King art book and a couple others as well that from time to time I just grab them off the shelf. I just kind of like to flip through them just because I appreciate nice illustrations and artwork. Now, I'm not sure how much I want to flip through this, because I could potentially spoil myself, because like I said, I don't know most of the details. There's about like when it comes to Persona 3, I'm missing like 99% of the information on the characters, the story, and everything like that. So I don't want to spoil myself on too much. I'm just go ahead and flip open here so you guys can get just a little peek at like what it has in store. So I'm sure it has a page like this for like every character, maybe shows like their persona, their weapons, and everything like that. Like I said, I don't want to flip through it too much because I don't want to spoil myself. I'm trying to preserve my reactions and all my enjoyment and everything like that. But this is something that once I finish the game, I will happily flip through. And then the final piece, we have the figure of Aigis. So I will go ahead and remove this from the packaging and give you guys a good look at her. Just go ahead and gently set that to the side. And yo, I just got hit in the face. This whole box has like that new game smell that I was talking about appreciating so much. Let me go ahead and grab a handy dandy box cutter, cut through this tape real quick, and let's go ahead and slide her out of there. All right, so it looks like she's wrapped up in a little bit of plastic along with the base that you set her on. So let me just go ahead and take this out, put it together, and then show it to the camera. And there you go. There she is. There she is. Now, I don't know anything at all about her character, what she does, what she's like, what her backstory is. Like I said, I've remained unspoiled for basically the vast majority of what this game and this series has to offer. But it's pretty nice. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering, how does this compare to the Tekken 8 Collector's Edition? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I probably give the edge to the Tekken 8 one. I mean, I still have Jin sitting here on my desk, and like, this Aigis figure is cool, but if we keep it in the stack, it don't necessarily compare to the quality of this right here. But worth noting that the Tekken edition was $100 more expensive than the Persona one. So I guess that's kind of to be expected. You know what I'm saying? They say you get what you pay for, and that is of course the case. But that being said, I still appreciate this a lot. The art book as well, the soundtrack, and I'm just excited to play the game because I'm probably going to like Persona even more than I'm enjoying Tekken, and I'm enjoying Tekken a lot. But that's pretty much it. Just want to go ahead and knock out a quick little unboxing before I prepare for my live stream later today and start diving into the game. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. This probably isn't even going up the same day of, unless... Well, it depends, because like as soon as I finish filming this, I'm gonna get my stream ready to go so I can go live, so I can start playing. But I might force myself to stop playing the game for a little bit later on today so that I can get this video actually uploaded for you guys. So by the time you're seeing this, I've probably already done my stream and everything like that. But I'm just, man, I'm excited. I want to get a quick little unboxing for you guys to hopefully enjoy it. And if you picked up Persona, let me know how excited you are to dive in, or if you've already been playing, let me know what you think. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all this content I'm bringing you. With all that being said, finish off today, remember, nothing can happen to you from the bad. Persona.